What's good, everybody? In my video today, we're focusing on word problems and we're specifically focusing on the Pythagorean Theorem. So, our problem says a painter positions a 20-foot ladder against the house so that the base of the ladder is 4 feet from the house. About how high does the ladder reach on the side of the house? So, the most important thing we need to start off with is just identifying the important information in the problem. So we know that the ladder is 4 feet from the base of the house, right? And we also know that the ladder is 20 feet high. So let's start drawing a model, right? So we have the base right here of the triangle. We know from this point to the base of the house, this is 4 feet, right? And when we draw in that right triangle, we now have two missing sides. We have c squared and we have a squared. And we're trying to figure out, where does the 20 feet go? So just understand, guys, when we position a ladder and the ladder is standing tall, it's 20 feet. But we have to understand and know from the problem that the ladder is against the house. It's positioned against the house. So we're going to lean it onto the house. So that 20 feet is actually going to be our hypotenuse, right? So we know that this is 20 feet here. So what we're actually looking for is the height, right? It asks us, how high does the ladder reach on the side of the house? So we're trying to figure out the length from the bottom of the ladder to the top. And the formula that we use is the Pythagorean Theorem. And we can only use this when we're talking about right triangles, right? If it's not a right triangle, then this is not going to work. So we know we're looking for a squared, and the formula that we use is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. But for us to find a squared, we're going to have to subtract b squared from both sides. So to figure out a, we'll do c squared minus b squared. So this is the formula that we are going to use to solve. Now all we have to do, guys, is just plug in and do the math for it. So this is what I mean. We have let's go up here. 20 squared minus 4 squared is equal to a squared. So once we start doing math, we're going to have 400 minus 16 is equal to a squared. Once we do our subtraction now, just remember that our answer may or may not be a perfect square. So we have 384 is equal to a squared. We're going to take the square root of both sides. And once we take a square root, our answer is going to be, let's see, is going to be 19.5959 feet. So when we look at this answer and then we look at our answer choices, we know that the height of the ladder is going to reach about 19.6 feet from the base of the house. So we know a squared is equal to 19.6 feet, guys. So thank you guys for joining us today. We hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, we're asking you to smash the like button for us, subscribe to the channel, and share our videos for other people who may need some help with math. Thank you guys for joining me today.